Yo, little potatoes, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are of course going to be talking about manga. This is just going to be window shopping or browser shopping. We are just going to do a little bit of retail therapy. We're going to look at all of the new releases or what's on sale. This is what I would be buying if I could be buying anything. This is what I would be putting in my shopping cart, but I really want to look at some sites like Sci-Fi, see what kind of sales they're having, what kind of prices their manga is at the moment, as well as some other online stores. I like to look at the Crunchyroll store as well sometimes. This is what I would definitely be buying if I did have the money to. I mean, maybe I will. We will see. We'll see what's available. But this is just a really fun little video. Something visual for you guys just to kind of pass the time with as well, because I love watching these videos. Even if the person looking at the manga is not actually purchasing them right now, these will be something that I will purchase in the future as well. The bank right now is just a little bit low. The tide's gone out. I do live in Australia, so some of my stores might be a little bit different, but I'm going to try and look at some more international websites, again like Sci-Fi and Crunchyroll, just so you guys we're all on the same page, okay? It's annoying when I'm watching other manga tubers, whatever we want to call ourselves, and they're on websites that only they have in like the UK or the US. This is going to be exciting. And I also do really love shopping for, let's say, like out of print manga, things that are secondhand as well. So if you guys want that kind of video as well to see what prices like out of print manga and maybe secondhand manga are going for, that might be a really cool idea. Let me know down in the comments down below. But let's get into this. Let's go shopping. First up, I really just want to browse on the Crunchyroll store, just because I find isn't this international? I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure it should be. Well, this is AU, so it probably is a little bit different, but you'll probably have the same where you are. I think everywhere has a Crunchyroll store and everything should be quite similar. I've noticed that Blue Box has been quite, I wouldn't say, that's not really cheap. And remember, this is AUD, so it would be quite different in your currency as well if you are from somewhere else in the world. But Blue Box, I read like the first chapter of Blue Box. I really enjoyed it. I know it's super popular right now, so that is something that I would really love to get into, start reading. I know that the anime, it's either just come out or it's being made, and it's going to come out pretty soon as well, so don't forget about that one. That one is volume 4. So My Love Mix-Up, of course, I haven't gotten around to this yet, but it just seems like it would be totally up my alley. A little bit of love and romance in there. We all love that. Now, something that I have noticed is the Art of Haikyuu book has been released as well. So if you are a Haikyuu fan, definitely get this. I love art books. I own one. I really want to pick up more, just because manga is so visual, and that's why I love it so much. But I love owning full books of like unique prints, or sometimes like the original works before they've been scanned and cropped and whatever in the manga, and like colored as well. So you guys, I don't own a lot of manga, and I'm really trying to collect more manga. I have just really been a digital reader throughout my teenage years. I stopped reading manga for a long time. I've only recently just kind of gotten back into it. So my collection is pretty small, but if you want to subscribe, then you will see my collection grow and grow and grow. Come along with me on my manga collecting journey. That would be so fun. Also, I want to know down in the comments, if you could purchase any manga right now, what would it be? I remember watching Haikyuu, the anime. I know the manga is so beloved as well. So if I got into Haikyuu in the future, let me know down in the comments. If I should, I would definitely purchase this. Oh, we have Blue Box Volume 3, so we'd add that. Imakoi, I don't know, probably something I would love as well. I haven't gotten around to it yet. Yakuza Lover, I'm pretty sure all the volumes are actually out of this. I've read maybe one volume, Yakuza Lover, not my favorite. Let's keep having a look. So I'm pretty sure most of this stuff is already out. Blue Box Volume 2. Yeah, I don't like the way that Crunchyroll is set up. It's kind of a bit weird. Let's actually go to Sci-Fi. But before we go to Sci-Fi, for all my like little Aussie mates here, let's go to Manga Mate, because I haven't purchased off them, but I've sent them a few emails in regards to some of their stuff and inquiries, and they just seem like they are really, really nice, really professional. Like, their reply to me is always like that, so that's always greatly appreciated. If you are in Australia and you're looking for an online site, they also have a lot of sales as well going on, all that kind of stuff. Let's actually look at the clearance manga, because we're cheapskates, okay? We like a good clearance manga on sale, of course, so we can pick up more and more manga. Ooh, this one looks cool. Until I Meet My Husband. This one's interesting. I haven't heard of this before, but that looks so cool. Let's add it to the cart. Ooh, they have the limited edition of Takane and Takane and Hana. Wow, we don't often get limited editions in Australia, so I haven't read this manga, but it is one of the manga that I really want to read. That's really cool that it is the limited edition one. That's this one here. This one here is the normal cover, I guess, and this one's the limited edition. Cool, I love that. Moving on. We have Citrus on sale. I really want to read Citrus as well. This one looks cool. I love water themed manga. Ocean. Wow, that looks cool. Pre-order. Wait, no, this is really definitely something that I really want to read. Cool. What is this about? Wow, that seems really cool. I really, really love the art, and it also seems like it's going to be a bit of a tearjerker. Just scrolling now, because I know when I watch these videos, I still like looking at all of the pretty covers, and something might catch your eye that doesn't necessarily catch my eye. So if you guys find something, wow, this looks really cool as well. I love that art style. Ooh, what's this one? Flower in a Storm. This art looks pretty 2000s. Is this a re-release? Definitely looks like something that I would really love. Love is Like a Storm. Ooh, cool. Okay, so no, that's just going to go into my cart straight away, and definitely onto my to be read list. 7th Gen, that seems really cool as well. But yeah, this is Manga Mate. Let's actually, for all of my international viewers, let's go on over to Sci-Fi, because this is probably where everybody else in the world orders their manga from. They are so cheap. The only thing that I will say is that the postage is a little bit expensive for those of us in Australia and different countries, but it's not too expensive compared to Oz Post. It's relatively okay. Just do your research, do your math, make sure you know you're not overspending on postage when you necessarily don't have to. You might be able to find the volumes maybe a little bit more expensive somewhere else, but comparing it with shipping as well, it might end up cheaper. Currency is in AUD here for myself. Let's keep going. The Summer Hikaru Died is a horror. It sounds like something that I would maybe kind of enjoy. I don't really know. I think the covers are just something that I just adore. So I'm going to add that to my cart because I really want to try it out. Let us... Ooh, reliving my life with a boyfriend who doesn't remember me. That sounds amazing as well. I don't know if that's an isekai. Not the biggest fan of isekais, but I like to give everything a fair shot and a fair go. Let's keep looking. Oh, I saw this one in a physical store when I was in the physical store the other day, and I was actually going to pick it up, but it was $21. It might have been more than that. It was like $27.99 or something, so it was $28, and I was just like, no way. Right here it's $14.70. This is, I believe this one is a GL. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's a GL. Really cool. Love a good GL. Let's keep going. Did I add that? I don't know, I added like 20 times. Ooh, they're almost out of stock for that as well. I really want to read Dandadan as well. All of the really popular manga are here. We have Slam Dunk as well. This must be like the re-release of it. We have A Sign of Affection. I have not read A Sign of Affection yet. It is probably the next thing that I'm going to read. I like it when there are more volumes out. The volumes of this are like itty bitty tiny, just thin little volumes. So, and there's only maybe 6, I could even be wrong, 7 or something volumes out. So I feel like if I love this so much, then I will want to keep reading it and keep reading it and keep reading it, but the volumes aren't out yet. So that is just something that I don't want to deal with. The same author wrote Shortcake Cake, which I loved so much, and I will actually in a little bit see if they have Shortcake Cake on here, because I don't know whether I want to pick it up or not. I did say that I really want to start building and collecting my manga collection, my manga empire, but I don't want to have series on my shelves that I don't absolutely love to death. I will die on the hill for the manga that I have, but I don't know if that's a series that I love. I love it, but is it that many loves? I'm not sure. I'm gonna see how much it is in a second. Yeah, just a lot of popular stuff right now, a lot of new releases. Given, I tried to get into Given. I don't know, maybe music just isn't my genre. Maybe I've grown out of BL a little bit. I don't know, maybe I need a break from it. I just didn't love it as much as everybody else seems to. Yona of the Dawn, have not picked that up yet, but I know that when I do, I want it to be finished. It is still going. I did hear news that it is going to finish soon, so that's really good for me because then I can pick it up. I want it to be finished before I do pick it up because I don't want to wait years and years and years. It's got like 40 something volumes already, so yeah. I want to read this one as well. Blue Lock, The Dragon's Betrothed. I heard maybe a few good things about this. Let's add it anyway because I'm intrigued. We have Banana Fish. I don't know, maybe I need to binge Banana Fish, but I tried reading the first volume and it's just, I don't know, I couldn't get into it. A Bride's Story, so many people love this. I don't know if I would. Let's add it anyway. Oh, wait, I saw something that I would probably really like. This one, that looks fun. Now I'm going to keep going. I don't want to like do too much. Yeah, we have Blue Box again. Grand Blue Dreaming. Sounds like something that I would probably eventually get to. We have Kami-sama Kiss. Kami-sama Kiss is really hard to get in Australia, I believe. Or it's just really, really expensive. Guardian, I know that the first Guardian is getting a special edition. I talked about it in my upcoming manga releases. I don't think this is a manga though, but it's in that video. It sounds really cool. I don't know if it's a light novel or a manhwa, but I don't think it's a manga. Oh my god. Okay, let's start adding things that I really want to own. So Horimiya is definitely one of my all-time favorite series. It is so good. I want to see if they have volume 1, because sometimes, a lot of the time, places don't always stock all of the volumes, just because publishing, sometimes some volumes are printed more than others, etc, etc. So yeah, you know what I'm saying. Horimiya, let's just write in Horimiya and see what comes up first. Here we go. So we want volume 2 is here. It's only $12.60. That's amazing. We have the art book, which I totally will buy as well. Where's volume 1? Here it is. Volume 1, $14.70. Very, very good. Now I put 2. Let's put 3. And also let's get 4. These ones are a bit more expensive. Why is 4 expensive? Okay. Let's leave that for now. Let's also put in, I think I want Fruits Basket. I've been reading it, but I'm not sure if it's like my favoritist manga right now, but I think I would like to own it. It is classic, of course. What is this one? And the only ones that you can really get that aren't used are the omnibuses. The spines are beautiful, but I'm not the biggest omnibus fan. I might end up picking these up secondhand, but in the meantime, let's put these ones in our basket. So we have 1. It has like, oh, that's Fruits Basket another. Was Fruits Basket another? I don't know. Okay, so let's just put 1. Let's put 2. And let's put 3. This is my favorite character by far. I love him so much. Okay, so that's Fruits Baskets. Let's also look at Shortcake Cake. I did briefly mention this a little bit earlier on. So let's see. Oh, the volumes are pretty decently priced. They're so pretty as well. Ooh. So this is one, $11.30. Beautiful. So that's Shortcake Cake. 1, I think 2 was up here. 2. I can't believe A Sign of Affection has omnibuses already. Well, I kind of can because the volumes are really, really small, but it only has like 8 volumes. So, oh wait, no, I think it has 9. It has 9 volumes, but that's just like crazy to me that it already has omnis. I really have to read this as well, Like a Butterfly. I might read that before I read Sign of Affection. But yeah, that's all the shortcake cake that I'm going to put in there. What else is on my list? These are on my buy list. So we have Horimiya, we have Library Wars, that is OOP, out of print, so I'm going to have to pick that up used, secondhand somewhere. Love at 14, I'm actually not sure about this anymore. The volumes are really hard to get and they're really expensive. It's very scattered. I don't know. Let's leave this one just because I am on the fence about it a little bit. So we have A Horror Ride. We have Strobe Edge, which is out of print. We have Midsummer. Let's look. We have, of course, the omnis for this. Let's see. We have volume 1, $17.90. Let's add that. This series, just a classic. Okay, if you've never read it, you need to. The next one I think I saw was Orange. I did mention in a recent wrap up that I was kind of on the fence with Orange. It's not going to come up with Orange because I'm not sure. I really didn't love the end message of it, but you know, it's hard. It's hard. And if I do buy it, I want the box set that's going to be released. So I don't think I will put that in my cart right now. And I think that's it. I'm trying to think. I of course want Mars, but Mars is out of print. Let's see if it comes up used. Who's the author? Starts with S, I'm pretty sure. Or Z. I don't know. That's okay. But that's pretty much, if I could buy any manga right now, it would be, let's look at the card. So on Sci-Fi, we have The Summer Hikaru Died, Volume 4. I wouldn't have Volume 4, I'd have Volume 1, but I'm interested in that series. I'm really interested in reliving my life with a boyfriend who doesn't remember me. That sounds heart-wrenching, difficult. Sounds like it would be a really good story. Don't know if it's isekai or not. Sounds kind of like it with the long title. We have a GL, so The Moon on a Rainy Night. This just seems like it is cabin vibes. Cozy. Fantasy, not fantasy, in real life vibes. We have a popular one, dun 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 dun. That's not how you pronounce it, but that's how I pronounce it. Volume 5, I would get Volume 1 because I haven't read it yet, but that's pretty cheap, $11.30. You will not find anything that cheap in a physical store here in Australia, so that's really, really great. Heard so much about In the Clear Moonlit Dusk. It's a shoujo, pretty sure, kind of. Boy, girl looks like a boy. Sounds interesting. The Dragon's Betrothed, we have a BL fantasy, maybe? A Bride Story fantasy, I think. Haven't really heard, well, I don't know what the plot is. I've heard so many people talk about it. They love it. They're getting the hardback editions of that one. This one, something that I just saw when I was scrolling. It looks fun and interesting. I really, really like the art style. I've also just noticed that it's in Korean, so this is, I think it's a manhwa BL, I think. We have Guardian, just because I'm intrigued about what this is. I think it's fantasy, and I'm not sure. I think it's a light novel as well. Now, ones that I would definitely pick up right now that I have read and that I 100% want on my shelves is Horimiya. So we have volume 2 here. We also have I call it the art book or the fan book, is this one here. I would like to own art books, fan books of all of my favorite series. I love looking at concept sketches. I love looking at just like bigger art pieces and they're fully colored. Beautiful. We have volume 1, of course, because we need volume 1. If we have volume 2, we have volume 3, all pretty decently priced. We also have Fruits Basket, another. I don't know what this is. Let's get rid of that. Is it a spin-off? Is it a like continuation? Is it like reimagined? Not sure. So we have Fruits Basket volume 1, volume 2 and volume 3 with my favorite character. Love you. Then we have Shortcake Cake. I really like Shortcake Cake. I think I will purchase it to have it on my shelves. I love just the family dynamic and the heartache of this series. Not so much in the first few volumes, but as the story progresses, it becomes better and better and better. Next we have Maid Summer. So we have the 2-in-1 Omni editions. This is volume 1. We have volume 2 here as well. Just a really sweet, fun shoujo. That's what I would buy from Sci-Fi if I could right now. What did I have? I had in my Crunchyroll store basket, I had Blue Box, of course. The anime is coming out soon. If not, it's already released, so you guys need to stay up to date with that. We have Imakoi. I don't know if that's something that I would like. I know that it is pretty popular. A lot of people have nice things to say about it. We have Blue Box as well, volume 3. We have The Art of Haikyuu, just because I really love art. Art is beautiful. Everybody needs art. We have My Love Mix Up, another popular series, and then Blue Box again. But that's what I would pick up. And then where else did we have stuff? I think we had stuff here on Manga Mate. We have, oh yeah, Flower in a Storm. I really have to check this out and see what it's about. We also have Seaside Stranger, and then these are just ones that I found scrolling that look really fun. This one is only $8.99. That makes me feel like it's going to be out of print soon. This one is new. So that is volume 2. I'll have to check out volume 1. We have the limited edition of Takane and Hana, which, like I said, you don't often get limited editions here in Australia, so that's really awesome, and it's only $12.99. This is also another one that I found when I was just scrolling. BL series, it looks like, Until I Meet My Husband. Wow guys, that is a lot, but it makes me so excited to be placing my next order. It makes me excited to even just be looking at all of this manga and just looking at all of the things that I could be reading. So if maybe you're on a reading slump and you don't know what to pick up next, this is the best way to get excited about new releases and even things that you can be reading digitally as well. This was really fun. I really enjoyed this. I passed a little bit of time, but it also filled my heart with beautiful colors and imagery, and I'm really excited to add a lot more of these series to my really long manga list. Thank you guys so much for watching. If there's any series that you think I should be checking out and reading, please let me know. I'm serious, down in the comment section down below, so I can be aware of maybe like underground series or super hype series that are worth the hype. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.